So that is all about the ultimate time management hack, which is the Trident system. The Trident system consists of the three important pillars, that is planning your month, planning your week, and planning a day. Hello and welcome back to the Anime Syrup, your one stop channel for productivity. So, dwelling in the series of productivity, I'm going to talk about the most important aspect, which is the time management. Now, time management has always been a debacle for all the students, whether you are in your internship, whether you are in your preparation phase, whether you are managing your duties or jobs. So, this is a simple system I'm going to explain to you. It's a free system which you can use, and that is called the Trident system. So just let's delve into it and let's see this beautiful system. So at the heart of the Trident system is a system which involves managing three important aspects: managing and planning your month, planning your week, and planning your day. Now, these three aspects look so simple, but yet they are so important that we are gonna use it to create times where we can devote time to things which are important to us, like studies, like social activities, like gymming, etc. There can be n number of activities. So, this system can be inculcated using a simple tool, which is the Google Calendar. And I am going to show you my Google Calendar and how I incorporated the Trident system into it. So let's see the calendar. So as you can see, this is my Google Calendar now. So the Google Calendar offers you a feature of dividing your entire schedule into day, week, and month, which is actually the Trident system I was talking about. We will not focus on the year right now, but I'll first be showing you how I have done it in a month, for a month. So this is currently the month of July has been displayed here when the active preparation for my PG exam was going on. So as you can see, I have started from the 6th, and as you can see that the top end, as you can see, the top end represents all my subjects. As you can see, surgery on the 8th, then pathology on the 10th, 12th, physiology, and I have color coded them. Color coded them means these were my, at that time, these were my strong subjects. Medicine or a pharma was my weak subject, so you can even, it allows you to color code them as well. I have also given the purple color code to when I'm going to give GTs, so you can see over here as well that I'm giving a GT on the 14th, on the 1st. So this technique allows you to schedule an entire month. Okay, as you can see that that I'm very clear from right from the 6th, that is from the first Saturday till the 31st, and maybe even forwarding to 3rd July. This is how my schedule of the entire day is going to look like, right? Like if anyone says what I'm going to do, I'm on 22nd I'm going to do for anesthesia, on 23rd I'm going to do anatomy, on 25th I'm going to do ophthalmology. So this is the schedule, which is, and it's absolutely free. The best part is it's absolutely free. It's available on the Android, on the iOS. It's absolutely free. So now I'm gonna dive more into the analytics for a week. So this, you have seen right now, what you have seen right now, how I have divided my entire schedule of a month. Right now I'm going to show you how is it going for a week. So as you can see now that the week calendar has come up over here, and as you can see out here, I'll take it to the 6th so you have a better understanding. Yeah, so you can see this entire week, you can see the subjects which I have to do have been labeled on the top. So I am sorted out for the entire week from the 7th, from one Sunday till the next. I'm absolutely sorted out. Okay, so that I have to do surgery, I have to do pathology, so I'm sorted out. Now the next thing which comes is planning a day, and as you can see over here, I'll show you how I have planned a single day. For example, this is the 7th of July. So as you can see over here, if I just do a bit of top, I'll just show you here. I'll just scroll from the top, I'll show you. So you can see. So this is my work routine, and as you can see over here, 7 morning, this I have created in blocks. As you can see, I have given entire blocks. Now, you know, the most important thing when we are actually in a day is we are confused, right? We are actually confused. What is it that we need to study, right? That's the most important confusion. You know, we are confused between studies, between co-curricular activities, giving some social time, and we often find ourselves drained out. But and the most important thing is we often find ourselves procrastinating. The best technique to avoid all of this, to avoid procrastination, to avoid overwork or burnout, is actually spacing breaks in a tight schedule, and also creating a disciplined schedule. So as you can see over here, 7 a.m. in the early morning, I'm waking up, right? I'm waking up at 7 a.m. early in the morning. And again, you can see at 8 to 9 is my first buffer period. So this is the study buffer. The study buffer means that I wake up and morning routine. So morning routine includes everything, from breakfast to bathing and everything about that. Some slight morning exercise and everything about that. Then 8 to 9 is your study buffer. Okay, the study buffer means like you're not able to start at 8 o'clock exactly. You wake up a bit late, 7:15, 7:30. So that is to accommodate that time. Again, looking down, so you can see what I have done is I have divided my entire day into three major study blocks. You can see study session 1, each study block is of 3 hours. So it absolutely means that when I'm starting from 9:30, I have to sit stringently till 12:30, right? Now it's not important to start at 9:30. You have to manage your own time. This is my schedule. You can tweak your schedule according to your desires. But 9:30 a.m. to 12:30, you have to keep a 3-hour schedule, which actually resonates with the NEET PG examination. That is why you have to keep a 3-hour schedule out here. So study session 1, as you can see, then after a study session, you can keep a mini study session. Now, you may say what I'm going to do in these study sessions. I've already discussed about that. The major study session is devoted to reading rapid revision videos, or watching BTR, or doing certain backlogs of the previous day, whereas the mini study sessions are absolutely dedicated to MCQ solving. Okay, yeah, even MCQ solving can also come under study session 1. That is your own personal decision. Now as you can see over here, that between 2 to 4 p.m, I was having lunch, and I was also, yes, also learning about the edits about the YouTube. So that was my personal agenda. So you can see 2 to 4 p.m, I have kept time for having some lunch and having some rest, and the break which you required after having a thorough study session. Then you can see again, I kept an exercise time of 1 hour. As you can see, I've kept a social time of 1 hour. In this social time, I'm going to look at WhatsApp, look at Instagram, look at news, talk to friends, etc., etc., stuff which needs to be done, but only in this 1 hour. Mind you, not anytime between this. You are not going to do any other stuff when you are in the study session. So that is why we are having the social time dedicated. Again, you can see you have the 1 hour. We have over here the 1 hour we have dedicated to the family and the dinner time. Again, you have the next study session, 3 hours, 9 to 11 p.m, and then 11 p.m to 12 p.m. At 12 a.m is the night routine. That is, you're going to wind up things. You're going to create a plan of the next day, and that is it. Okay, and that is, you're going to go to the bed. So that is actually how. And as I already know, this was the breakdown of a day. And I know that today I have to do my top subjects are ENT and radio for that day. So this is how I planned a day. Okay, this is how I planned a day using the Trident system. And that is how it breaks down to. Now again, going back and looking at the week. So when I have already know how this week system very useful. This week system is very useful because it helps you to plan your space repetition. Like for example, I know that 8 and 9 I have done surgery. So if you look at it in the for the month, if you look at it from the in the month wise, then you can see that I have done surgery on the 8th and 9th. So maybe I may be including surgery in at a later date. As you can see, I've included surgery at a later date over here. um okay, it's over here, yeah, around the 6th and 7th, and around the 5th I've included surgery. So that is how you have to plan the space repetition as well. Okay, that's how the space repetition also works. And you have already seen, I have already talked about the entire week plan for you. Now the next thing which I also want to talk about here, a very good feature of the Google Calendar, is the task system. Okay, so as you can see, you can switch to the tasks bar, which is actually a to-do list. It is actually a to-do list. Okay, and the beauty of this is that both the calendar and the taskbar, they will, as you could have seen, they always come as prompts on your phone, on your iOS device, on your laptop, whatever you are using. They will come as a prompt. Even when you are tempted by social media, it will show you a prompt that you have to complete this task, right? So as you can see over here, as I always told you, there's the famous system of getting things done, according to the book Atomic Habits, was breaking a big task into small chunks, right? And that is how this very famous thing comes into the play out here, where you are breaking the entire task. Like, for example, orthopedics. So you can see I had to do a mega neat BTR of orthopedics on the 7th of July, and I had to complete a TND. Okay, so once you have completed, you have the option of clicking it, and then it is marked as completed. So that gives you a closure that, at times you feel, some days maybe not so much productive, right? So that is how you can actually convert your bad days into good days, because you know where you are lacking. Like, for example, if 10th was a bad day for me, I didn't feel like studying, so I know the backlogs I have to carry it over to the next day or to the day later. Okay, so that's why we say that first of all you have to plan your month, then plan your week, and then plan your day. It is simple, it is effective, trust me, it is the most effective system which has existed. So that was all about the Trident system, guys. It is a very effective technique if you apply it sincerely, and it will help you to manage everything, from your social interactions to your co-curricular activities to your studies. And trust me, you'll also not feel burnout, because the major reason for burnout, which we feel especially in the preparation phase, is because we are not taking enough breaks. And the Trident system, with the help of the Google Calendar, just helps you to find a perfect balance between your studies and your other personal life. Even in internship also, when your duty hours are very irregular, you can tweak, and you always can tweak some hours here and there, and search for in the Trident system using the Google Calendar. It's safe, it's very easy to use, and it's accessible by everything, whether you have a laptop, whether you have an iPad, a tablet, a phone. And the best feature is that it gives you prompts which will actually ensure that you do the task. So that was enough from my side this time. Next, again, we'll come up with a new video on some new topic. And thank you for all your love and support, and we'll meet you again. Goodbye.